This monster fish sandwich and beer cheese pretzels came after the ride, so stick around to the end for the details. Today I will be riding the trails at Moraine State Park located along Lake Arthur in Butler County, Pennsylvania. Many had suggested to me that I should pay these trails a visit, and actually this is my third visit to Moraine. The first two trips were not very successful, but at no fault to the park itself. Visit number 1 started out as a gorgeous sunny day with not a cloud in the sky, and out of nowhere it rained cats and dogs. I mean, I even stepped in a poodle. I called this place Moraine after that venture. On visit number 2, the weather was fabulous and I got to experience a few of the trails. But then I had a slight mechanical catastrophe involving a shattered freewheel hub that cut my ride short. I did manage to get some cool footage, which I will include in this video. Finally, a few months later, I made it back on this unseasonably awesome February day. Although I arrived later in the day than I would like, we are going to get as much footage as possible with the goal to reach the infamous freeride trail that I heard so much about. Not far into the ride, we ran into another rider whom I recognized from Jeff Kendall Weed's video on Local Loom in Pittsburgh by his unique goatee.
Yeah, so I'm Dave. Nice
Pleased to meet you. I'm Mike.
Good to see you out here at Moraine.
Thank you.
Yeah, good you're venturing out to Butler County.
None other than the legendary unicyclist and trail builder Dave Krack. Anyway, about these trails. Like me and you like to session big rock features with multiple line choices and complex levels of various tech, then this is your place. If you've been watching my videos, you'll see that these places are a magnet for me. I was not always as fond of rocks as I am now, and ironically my own homemade trail system has almost zero rocks, but it's very rooty and loamy, which is also pretty rad. If you visit Moraine State Park, I would recommend parking in the main lot along Mount Union Road. You will find that there is a power line, and the trails all form loops on the south side of this power line, and they make their way through a few hills and valleys heading east. The rocky sections seem to favor the eastern ridges of the hilltops. Finally, I reached the J section, which by the trail markers seems to be the freeride trail that I heard so much about. So we're at the extreme difficulty, and it looks like it starts off with a bang here with this log pyramid. Huh? That way? Looks like it goes over that way and keeps on going. Let's see what's beyond this log here. I thought, because there's another log, like a rock pyramid going over that log over there. I don't know if I can clear this from this close. Of course I can. Of course, we messed around a lot on a lot of the features heading up to this section, so we are almost out of daylight. Hopefully my Hero 8 Black won't turn into a potato before we finish this section. Question is this the free ride trail? We got this. Not too bad. I'm just gonna let this film roll. I can catch any crashes or near crashes. Maybe gonna drop here. Got something here. Let's see what this does. Steep rock. We got this one. Okay, we got a log roll coming off. Go straight up onto this other one. Oh wait, there's another way. I actually took the hard way, I think. go back up around. I will do most of this section in POV to preserve as much daylight as I can, and I will be sure to come out here again to get some better footage on this section exclusively in the future. Have you ever ridden at Moraine State Park? Feel free to share your favorite sections below or post pics on my Facebook page. Didn't expect it to go there. Oh, that sunset is amazing. After we finished the free ride section, we rode one more flow trail to the marina area as it was getting dark. We then rode pavement in the dark for a mile or so back to the parking area. On the way home, we had some dinner at Rachel's Roadhouse in Butler, Pennsylvania, where I had perhaps the most colossal fish sandwich that I was ever served. This thing was freaking huge, quite delicious as well. If you are in the area, I would definitely give this place a try, especially if you love riding on rocks. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and check out some of my other videos. If you've done all of that or none of that, it's all good. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Try number 2. This tree messed me up, but I'll call that a victory. I don't know if I wanted to go any further. Hey, buddy. Hey. I have to stay geared pretty low here. Okay, drop, pop, climb over. That's a pretty good drop there. That's nothing there. It looks like something, but it's really nothing. Easy does it.